everybody, Nation Capricorn, welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario 2! And, in the last episode, we just barely scraped by in the pit of 100 trials. It was actually the pit of 50 trials, but, hey, who's counting at this point? That was my birthday present to you guys, an hour-long video, so hopefully you enjoyed that. And in the meantime, we're going to get back to some regular-length videos here. Hopefully not have any useless ones like another board ultimatum. That's going to be my ultimatum to you guys from now on. Is I never make another video like that again, and you... well, you don't have to do anything. You've already done enough for me as it is just by being here. You have no idea, guys, man. I could preach all day about it, I really could. But then why don't you? Well, because I feel like if I do too much of it, it just becomes kiss-assy and pretentious and stuff like that. Is that my computer that just made that noise? I heard some kind of clicking, ticking. This is messed up. I don't actually remember how we start this. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I do. Oh, that's the ice in my glass. Good lord, man. That was scaring me for a second there. I want this chest! Excuse me. Let's go in here with the cool little wrench guy. And over here we have a guy with a jewel on the table. Joins and plays at the Boom Bust a Boom Festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends. 3 times red stash lands on his end. Blue stash's belly 4 times is whacked. Now all the fireworks boom and crack. What's up, dude? And what do you want, who, me you ask about? I am called Flavio. I love this name, Flavio. I don't know. It's just something about it, because of the happy O at the end, the happy blowjob O. Anyways, never mind. Monetary wealth gives me freedom. Yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And hide the rum. Yet why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, What is missing from my life? Why am I talking like that? It's tears in my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? I'd say emotion. Emotion, you say? I suppose each life must experience some emotion. Yes, the gradual process that forever alters the landscape of life, like rain on dirt. Ah, no, foolish Flavio, not erosion, you silly man. What I need is emotion. Wait, hold the horses. That is it. Oh, what are you up to? Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keel Hall Key? Well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez... Cortez is a fantastic name, by the way. And if anybody out there is actually named Cortez, first or last name, that's an awesome name. That's like the greatest name ever. I used to have this guy in my mob on Dead Awakened called Sergeant Cortez, and he contributed so much. He was a huge help. And I guess that's part of why I still remember it. Plus, Ana Lucia's last name in Lost is also Cortez, and she's cool. And why am I millionaire? Dude, if I was a millionaire, I would lock myself up inside a brick wall. That's another thing I used to do as a kid. I would imagine myself... Like, I would try to imagine what is the safest possible life that I could possibly lead, and I imagine myself, like, completely surrounded by bricks. And then, like, there would be a slide going down into the room that I was in, and hamburgers would come down that slide every day for me to eat. And then that's how I would live. And I pretty much have video games, water, and whatever else. Oh, Mario, you're showing that map around to just any old crazy fool now? You can't be doing that. Dude, this is... See, now he's convinced that, like, we're gonna steal his treasure. So much for Princess Peach getting rescued. A star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Now we're back to the voice acting. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Oh, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Key Hall Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours. Yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine! Yeah, the sapphire is mine. Pokemon Sapphire. That's it. That's the one I'm doing. I don't know yet. You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Great. Splendid, splendid, splendid! Winning, 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 every inning, every round. You volunteer yourself, yeah. All this expedition needs is a leader. And according to the bones, that leader is... you, Burglecat. Bonker! Anyway, alright. Yoshi, take us to the dock. We're ready to set sail. But are we? Well, you know there's something. You know something's gonna come up. As it always does, and I was right there at it. Is it after midnight yet? It is according to my clock. I'm gonna go see if my Wii is really set to the right time here. Oh, this is gonna be such a long trip. Well, hell, we just started the video with 5 minutes of dialogue. How much worse could this be? I mean, seriously. I don't think my Wii is set to the right time, actually, but let's find out. Today's winning number is 4521. That's a different number than we saw earlier, like 2 videos ago. And yet, this is the same recording session. I haven't stopped since then, so it definitely changed at some point between 10:56 p.m. and 12:28 a.m., which is what it is now. So maybe my Wii is set to the right time. So maybe I should start doing all my recording sessions before and after midnight so I can check it twice during each recording session. Do you change too? Let's have a look. Double pane boost sheet, you do. I want one of those. Actually, as far as that goes, I'm pretty low on... yes. No. I might have to come back to it once. Let me just check and see what this shop here has. What else I might do is go to the badge shop and, like, sell off some old badges that I don't need. Let's see. I don't really want any of this stuff, no. This is all cheap crap. Just go off to the, oh, there'll probably be good shops where we're headed. Don't you even worry about it. But see, this is one of those chapters, though, like Chapter 4, you know how we couldn't get back to Rogueport in the middle of the chapter? This is another chapter where you won't be able to get back here until you finish the chapter. Now, Chapter 3, you could come back, which was nice, because you got to upgrade your Yoshi. But this chapter... well, fortunately, we'll get our characters so we can upgrade them before we go to the chapter. But that's the spoilers, so... ah, yes, so it is you. Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. Of course. I don't care about your ship, I'm drinking. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can... who is that standing over on the right? That's Lord Dump! What the hell's he doing on here? Lord Dump? What are you doing on my ship? Dude, doesn't anybody not recognize him? And you can recognize him just by the shape of his gut, his boobs. It's like he's got this tank boobs going on, you know? Like, look at the obtuse angle at which the top half of his boobs intersects with the bottom half. Like, look, oh, you can really see it now. Oh my god, oh my god. So he's got a solution to our problem. We can't sail the ship. I don't remember why, because I was too busy looking at Lord Dump's boobs, the Dumpinator's boobs. The helmsman's touch. He can make any ship bow to his will. Ooh. Thing is, there ain't a soul that's seen him in the seas of late. Bassa boom! Problem solved. Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. Yeah, people were asking in the Mario Kart U video by the Runaway guys, when we started singing Bobbery and we all got to talking about bobbers. I did actually make a brief mention of Bobbery somewhere in that mess. It's somewhere in there. So, because I remember someone in the comments was like, oh, no Bobbery references? Good plan. What are you talking about, Lord Dump? Why are you acting like it's a good plan? Why do you want us to say... dude, Lord Dump! Get off my ship! Pleased to meet, your acquaintance. Get off my ship! Get out of here! I can't have you on board. This is not gonna work. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry if you think your disguise is so convincing. Well, apparently it is. Because Mario, Yoshi, nobody recognizes him. Only the player on the other side of the TV does. Admiral Bobbery, I'm fairly sure there was an old guy by that name living into the east part of town. Yeah, there's a couple houses over there we haven't been able to get into. Actually, there's a couple star pieces over there we haven't even picked up yet. Oh, there's some star pieces here we haven't... Wait, there's one right here. Hold on. There's one right here. Oh, man, what a landing that was. Oh. There we go. So there's one there. And did I get the one in this zone? I don't remember if I did or not. If I did, it's going to be like right out. Yeah, we did. Okay, Yoshi, you want to carry us through to Zone 2. All passengers boarding for Zone 2, service to Detroit. Why do they always say service to Detroit? Like, of course it's a service you're offering. Oh no, this one was the one that was right in front of his house, so we already got this one. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm reasonably sure. I believe this is where he lives right here. Locked from the inside. Oh, just like my apartment. Jeez. Hey, wait a minute. Can't we get over there? Have we done this yet? I can't remember if I've come over here before. The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But, you know, actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. So, he was dashing, yet he was a guy. I think I know who you saw, mister. Actually, how about this? What if I bring her in and talk to you then and see? No, he doesn't say anything? Oh, I thought he might say something. I figured he was talking about her. Okay, there's one star piece right here. Okay, we need to switch back to Yosh. Okay, did I get this one back here? Yeah, I did, because I remember saying you could see it from the other side. Then I got the shine sprite that was over there. And whatever else there was over here. Was there something else over here? Holy crap, what is this guy? Good afternoon to you, sir. I'm called Grifty, the traveling minstrel. I spend my days here in leisure, spinning tales that spin the senses. I know but a few of the stories that surround the town of Rogueport. If you like, I can share them with you, but it was... Holy crap, what is all this? Something else that we're gonna do later, because I'm not doing that right now. I can't just stop the video in favor of that. Is it just me, or do you have to... Like, I can't spin the stick clockwise. I have to do it counterclockwise. I'm just... I can do it clockwise, but I'm not as good at it. What do you blokes want? We just want to talk, dude. You seek Admiral Bobbery? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. You're talking bite the numbers. Now away with ya. Because we could go out this door, too, actually, if we wanted to. But that wouldn't unlock this door, which is what we want to do. Now that we've unlocked the door, we can pretty much just go in and out any old time we want to. You seek Admiral Bobbery? We've had this conversation before, haven't we? Well, hello there. Thank you for the shine, sprite. There's nothing else in here. I thought that went outside for some reason. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what, actually? There's something else I never knew about. Back here, and Lucagen actually showed this in her LP. I guess apparently some people were telling her about it. People probably told me about it too, actually, and I just missed it somehow. But you can blow this door right here, or this, you can reveal like a hidden door here that goes to... Whoa, what's the meaning of this? You found my secret way in? Dang! Look, a lot of, shall we say, sketchy requests get submitted here. So don't tell anyone that we're the ones running the trouble center, okay? Oh! That's right, you guys are doing that. Well, at least they're doing something good for the world, I guess. Did I ever get what was back here? That's the question. I don't even care what's back there. Did I get this? Yeah, I got that. So let's sneak in between the buildings here. There was somewhere in Boston where I could, like, it looked like you could sneak in between two buildings. And it was really cool looking. Well, there's no talking Bobbery out of his, emo-ness, so we need to go back to the ship, I guess. I don't actually remember the exact course of events here. So you'll have to forgive my prattling about as I make my way through this section of the game. Kind of expected to pick up a few more star pieces than I did. Thought there were other ones I'd missed, but we're starting to whittle those away, though. You found someone who matches Bobbery's description, but claims he is not him? Strange, I would ask someone who is knowledgeable about the neighborhood about this. Yeah, okay, alright, knowledgeable about the neighborhood, that really narrows it down. Well, as it turns out, I do remember what he's talking about. Or who he's talking, or whom he's talking about. I wear my homie shirt to school! Anyway. And that guy's actually over here in the inn. Because everybody's in the inn, apparently. This is, I don't even know. It's this guy back here. Now, prepare for kind of a heartbreaking story here. Admiral Bobbery, yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. No, I kind of need him to... I kind of need his help. Because, because I need his help. For a bomb, blowing up is like throwing a punch for an ordinary bloke. If you want to leave the biggest impression, you gotta do it with perfect timing. My mum said that once you learn that timing, you're finally an adult bomb. Ah, Mum. Yay. Good old British mums. Gotta love them. Well, he did tell me to go see someone in town who knew about this kind of stuff. Well, maybe you were talking about this guy. When I've got a question about something, I tend to ask that Frankly guy. He's an important professor. Well, there you go. That's actually, not a bad idea. Here. So I guess we don't get to hear the sad story yet, do we? That's coming up, though. Bobbery? That old sea dog lives in the East Side house right next door. They say he was a great and important sailor long ago. Yeah. And that's about it. So, that didn't help much either. But, that would have, frankly, would have actually made more sense as the guy who knows about people in town, though, huh? Drop the act, Super Stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. Alright, what poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job, So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key. I gotta spit. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Well, and when I say whoa, I means whoa. Hang on a second while I spit. What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean, anyway? You know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Sounds good. I guess now we go to the inn. There's a certain order of events, and if you don't progress this just right, you end up with a bit of a pickle. I want the treasure chest! Alright. Are we here? Is this it? Is this where we finally triggered it? You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Why, what's gonna happen? Is he made of potassium or something? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. Why is that you say? Fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Please do, I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. This is my video's done. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. Do 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 do. Just, you know. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill, a virus, a passing cold. No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Oh my god! Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him, always haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Just gets me a little choked up, you know? Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? We have no choice, dude. Sorry. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. Okay, prepare for the ultimate asshole move. You got an old letter. The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. This guy's been keeping that letter from him all this time. What the buck, dude? On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. And what did I do? I stuck it under the counter. Hoo-ha-ha! Aren't I such a prick? But wait, here's the reasoning. When I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Oh, Pobly, is that what your name is? Oh, okay. Let's roll, Gonzalo. Yeah, let's roll. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I'm Torque. I don't think for a second this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair cost. Oh! I should have talked to you sooner. Ouija, I'll help you out later, bro. Just hang tight. Don't go on any more adventures and get yourself all mixed up and sexed up in something. Do we? No, we know we can't do that yet. Oh, Bobbery, I've heard about your tale, and, What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you! Pardon, a letter you say? For me? What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting! Who kept this from me? I must go destroy them now. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yeah, sure, dude. Take all the time you need. This is awkward. Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Brandy. I love you still. So. Setting sail, are we? Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keel Hall Key? Horror! If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off! Admiral Bobbery! Yes! And? He doesn't join the party, he just... But I need... The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Yeah, okay, shit. Guess I just kind of spoiled it then there, didn't I? Well, I don't want to start a new video, because I got, like, one more thing I want to do, and it takes, like, 5 minutes to do it. Oh, alright. Now it's gonna take 10 more minutes to get to the end of this video. Petuni, yoo-hoo! Hi, Mario, how are you? I'm good. No, very good. No, great! Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the Elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away, like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever come time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petuni. Aw. She's playing with an Easter egg. Easter was like a week ago, kiddo. Sorry. Alright, what'd you got to say? What do you think of the ship? Ha! The smell of the sea! I'd forgotten how sweet a scent it can be. Yeah? I knew you would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustache man, you. To you I must say, ahoy! I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well! My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Not yet. Then take care of what you must, you dragging anchor. The sea awaits us. Okay. I was thinking I'd be able to spend some shine sprites before we left, but apparently that's not what the game wants you to do. And that's really too bad, but I'm not sure at exactly what point it happens, but for the time being, I'm just going to have to work around circumstances here. Anyway, next time on Paper Mario 2, guys, if there's nothing else that we need to do, which I don't believe there is, we can head off to set sail for Chapter 5. See you guys later.